So let's get into it. We're under attack by China.
Well, we were.
Boy jumped right into that shit, huh?
China is here.
We shot that shit down.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That was pretty sick.
Dude, we just fucking popped that shit.
What do you think? What did they shoot it with? Like,
I'm out the
I don't
loop.
know.
I've heard about this balloon. I've done zero research. Billy, I know you have rummaged the bottom of the Reddit floor for your take. So I need to take. Give me a bro version of what's going on with this balloon shit.
Okay, so people started seeing this object in the sky. They kept saying, yo, it's a UFO, it's a UFO. Nope. It looked like some sort of weather balloon. Weather balloons have been, used tons of times. It's actually usually the thing that gets most mistaken for a UFO. But then they realized this wasn't a U.S. weather balloon. This wasn't our weather balloon. And it soon became known on Wednesday to the intelligence community, apparently, that this was a Chinese weather balloon, quote unquote, which was most likely some sort of surveillance device that was floating over the western U.S. and using, weather patterns to slowly drift across the continental United States. And then we shot that shit down. But
okay, do we find the remains? Like, do we find?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That's probably been pretty classified. But the far right Twitter is saying that, like I saw Cernovich said this, but I don't think this is true. If anything, this balloon was just taking pictures of stuff over the continental United States that a satellite or Google Earth could probably do. But they're saying that it was sucking up Wi-Fi information and 5G internet access and collecting all our information, which I don't think is true at all. But that was like the skepticism, and everyone was being like, Biden, why wasn't it shot down earlier? Biden said, they told me about it on Wednesday. I said, shoot it down. They said, no, we got to wait till it gets over non-civilian traffic space, as well as couldn't like crash and hit stuff.
Which that wasn't true because they shot it down over South Carolina. There were people taking videos of it right above them. So I don't know.
And then there was another, they think there was multiple balloons because there was I've seen 2 videos of the balloons getting shot down. One was over South Carolina. One was apparently in Montana, but I don't know. It's confusing because it's the internet and you're seeing tons of different videos at different times. But I think we should have been more concerned that Zoom was collecting our data and all of our video calls over the pandemic than this balloon. Because Zoom literally is owned by a Chinese company that definitely was selling all its data to the Chinese government.
That's probably true. TikTok
like,
too.
Think about it. Like, and literally we just did all our calls and stuff over that during the pandemic. And where the hell did Zoom come from? Like, did any of you know about Zoom before the pandemic?
Yes, I used it in college, but yeah, I wasn't worried about the balloon. We all have TikTok, and they're sending, untold information straight to the Chinese government. So
I just wanted that balloon to be down. I was very happy to see it get shot, but
I don't know, man. I'm skeptical about this whole shit. So like, hold on. So we shot the balloon down, and we don't know where the remains are.
Let's see.
I'm sure someone who needs to know does.
My mom is chiming in. They found some remains. Come here. Hey, everybody, say hi to my mom. My mom's making an appearance.
Hi. Hello.
So tell us about the Chinese balloon.
They found some of the remains. They're still looking for the rest. And the payload was really large, like the size of, if I remember correctly, a couple of cars.
Whoa.
So it's not like they won't find things. And what they let it go across the country for was so they could gather information from it. They could like reprogram what was in it. And that's what they were trying to do. That was the story I heard.
Yeah, she watches MSNBC all fucking day. All fucking day. Yes, you do.
She consumes mainstream media. Have we just?
Yeah, she's MSM for sure. Mainstream media mom. That's what she. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't have an opinion until we get the remains, and I don't think I don't think this is gonna come of anything. There's no way we start a nuclear because there's no more regular war like between powerhouses. Like it's gonna escalate to a nuclear war, and like I don't think a weather balloon's gonna kick it off, dog. So I'm chill about it.
So China reacted and said it was an obvious overreaction. China firmly opposes and strongly protests against this. China's Vice Foreign Minister Zhe Fang said in remarks to the U.S. Embassy in Beijing that were posted on the ministry's website Monday morning. So China said that their balloon just got out of the backyard and was just running around the neighborhood, and it just got away from them.
Well, my thing is, okay, like we have all these air defense systems that can detect missiles hundreds of miles away, but this like random balloon just waltzed over into the neighborhood. What?
I am positive we knew about it long before it was public.
So Blinken.
Now, what I'm saying, why we let it go?
I don't know.
That's what Biden said. He said to shoot it down. I believe Joe.
I don't know Joe like that, so. But if we go off his track record, probably lying about this shit. So
I was more concerned, like, hey, what if they shot this down and it's like filled with anthrax?
They still use that? Is that still a thing? Is
I don't know,
anthrax still a thing? Well, y'all weren't alive during that. Oh, you were alive, but maybe just you didn't have any mail address.
I've heard stories.
I read a lot about
scary
anthrax. Is pretty ridiculous. It just fucking is out there, can kill you.
A lot of shit out there that can kill you.
It's like no, but seriously, like think about it. It's just like this white powder that's just literally occurs in nature and is just there just to kill everything.
Anthrax occurs in nature?
Yeah. Let me look at the exact.
Are you serious?
Anthrax.
I thought that was a chemical.
Anthrax occurs naturally around the world in wild and domestic hoofed animals, especially cattle, sheep, goats, camels, and antelopes. It also can occur in humans when they're exposed to the bacterium. Wait, what is anthrax? Okay.
So it's just out there in animals?
Wait. Actually, I'm very wrong about anthrax. Anthrax is a serious infectious disease caused by gram-positive rod-shaped bacteria known as Bacillus anthracis. It occurs naturally in soil and commonly affects domestic and wild animals around the world. So So it is just out there in nature. It's a bacteria. It's not just a substance. Anthrax, yeah. So
what?
Oh, so basically how they make it is they make what's it called? They put it in like a lab and they just grow the bacteria, and then that's how they make it.
I had no idea. I thought it was just like there was like a powder, like chemical composition of whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
I had no idea. It was just out here chilling by some steaks.
Yes, exactly. That's when anthrax spores get inside the body, they can be activated. The bacteria can then multiply, spread out in the body, produce toxins, and cause severe illness. This can happen when people breathe in spores, eat food, or drink water contaminated with spores. It is very uncommon with people in the United States to get infected with anthrax. Domestic wild animals can be infected. Okay, so you can just grow little like petri dishes full of anthrax, and that's where the white powder comes from.
I am very uninterested in growing anthrax, but
could happen.
Is it illegal to possess?
It's got to be. Anthrax.
Type that in. Is anthrax illegal?
Laws.
Because they didn't when it was first popping when we was I think it was like right around 9/11. I think that's about the time it gained its popularity. They made it seem like it was just some like chemical warfare type shit where they were sticking it in some mail and trying to kill people like that. They didn't make it seem like it was just out here.
Oh, wow.
You can do it. You can catch it while hiking.
So possession of anthrax is not a crime unless it can be proven that it's for use as a weapon. If you want to get anthrax cultures from the U.S. lab, you have to get permission from the CDC. So anthrax has been used as a weapon around the world for nearly a century. In 2001, powdered anthrax spores were deliberately put into letters that were mailed through the U.S. postal system. 22 people, including 12 mail handlers, got anthrax, and 5 of those 22 people died. Damn.
Wow, I remember that being way bigger of a deal. I mean, that sucks. 5 people died. But like the way it was perceived was like niggas couldn't open mail, and it was just only 5 people. That's wild. I had no idea.
Yeah, but like that's something that would be hard to control. Like
That's true.
I mean, that's some Unabomber shit.
I guess it was contained well. Shout out to them. But today's a really big day, actually. If I don't know about for y'all, but for me it is. Today is the birthday for Mewtwo.
Oh, word. No, yeah.
I thought it's just a big day. I think he was the very last of the 151 of the original Pokemon. Like now there's like 800 or some shit. I ain't with that. But the original, the OG Pokemons, he was like the last one, and today's his birthday, man. So happy birthday, Mewtwo.
What was your region growing up that like you identify with? Like you know how the region of Pokemon, right? So were you the first gen 151 growing up?
Yeah, I was 151. Yeah. 151.
So the one I most identify with, because that was the game that came out when I first started playing it, was Diamond and Pearl, which I'm pretty sure was the Kanto. Like the starters were Piplup. Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
I think that was way past your time.
Yeah, I mean, hold on, bro. Hold on, dog. Like that, okay?
No, but Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
My kids are super into Pokemon. Well, they used to be. They're kind of they're into a whole bunch of other shit now. But like, yeah, there's like 800 plus or something right now.
Yeah,
and it was cool sharing that with them though. That that I have something in common with them. Pokemon started with our generation. I was so mad, dog. I might have told this story. It's not that interesting, but it hurt me. I had, how to trade. They had those trading card like books. I don't know if y'all ever collected trading cards. But they had like books. I had them all full of Pokemon, and I used to like trade, and you know what I mean. I had my shit. I had almost all of them, and I even had the holographic Charizard card. And one day, it was in sixth period. I left it underneath my desk, and it was only for like 20 minutes, dog. And I went back because I know I forgot it. It came back, and that shit was gone, bro. Almost 100 Pokemon gone, dog. Holographic Charizard card.
Is that?
I don't think I ever recovered, really.
Is that the Charizard card that is currently worth like tons of money?
I don't know how. I don't follow the lore anymore, but I bet it would. It was the holographic joint. I think there was like the main three was like Charizard, Mewtwo, Mew, Blastoise,
Venusaur.
Those were like the main three. Main 3 or 4 or 5.
Was this around 1999?
This was 99, 2000-ish. Yeah.
I'm seeing $8,000 for that Pokemon card.
God damn, that nigga got me. What a piece of shit. Damn.
Now I'm seeing first edition 35 grand.
Yeah. I'm pretty
There's
sure.
no telling if it was first edition, but I mean, I don't think there was like editions back then, like because it was just. I don't think it really got popping until like later on. We were really early on it, so if I'm not mistaken, it probably was the first edition.
Yeah, I'm seeing for most of these, I'm seeing 3 to 8 grand.
Damn, that shit would have been worth some bread. Nope. I don't know if I'd have kept
How much is Logan Paul's, the one that he wears around his neck? I'm pretty sure that's like $1 million.
The one, whatever he bought was millions.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. He has
you know who Logan
Pokemon?
Paul is?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, he bought a Pokemon card that was, I think, multiple millions of dollars.
Oh yeah, it was exactly $1 million.
My hometown hero.
No, $5 million.
No, there's a $5 million one. Yeah.
Yeah. There's $6 million. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm seeing
just collect
5.2 million.
Yeah, the most expensive Charizard Pokemon card. Wow. Damn. I gave all my Pokemon cards to my little cousin because he got into Pokemon. Hopefully he like valued some of the older cards, because some of the kids, there's now so many regions. So the Sinnoh region was the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and I think like the Kanto region was the original one with Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise.
They call it the Kanto region.
Yeah.
Is it totally?
I totally know what we're talking about. I'm
This
very
shit-
well
Did you ever play
versed.
This shit
Pokemon?
dweeby to you? This
Not
shit,
once.
This shit dweeby to
No,
you?
I don't care that y'all like it. I just never did it.
What were you into?
Sports.
You had sports cards.
I do have a lot of baseball cards. Yeah.
I sell my football cards.
Do you have like like a holder?
Oh yeah, my dad has books this thick from when he was a kid, and then I've got 2 or 3 of them too.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
something
think
I never did.
I don't think any of them are like worth anything. But now, like sports cards are a huge market again.
Yeah, they came back. They died and then they came back. Yeah.
I saw somebody bought a card of this baseball player. He played at UT last year. Hasn't played a game in the major leagues. Just got drafted this past year. And there was a 1-of-1 autograph card from him that sold for $9,000. Hasn't played a game in the major leagues. And like, it's a big time like investment thing now. Like
Yeah, it's gonna die out.
a buddy of mine who collects cards is big into it, said like that could be $100,000 card if he's really good.
So this kind of stuff actually made me be more a believer in NFTs because all
you
these,
was on the train too. I don't want to let you forget that, Billy. You was
I know
on the train.
I was on the train, but like literally doesn't all of those assets, quote unquote, these trading cards, they all depreciate because their quality goes down. They're like
That's not necessarily true.
yeah, they
A lot of them appreciate.
yes, but like
It depends. It depends on the market, and the market is just a bunch of motherfuckers that might want it.
not the quality.
Like there's nothing
condition.
there's nothing inherently valuable about a piece of card.
Yeah, if you have a Hank Aaron rookie baseball card that's ripped into 4 quadrants, it's not worth anything.
So wouldn't an asset that can't depreciate in value because of its condition be more valuable?
No, because it's also not real.
Right, but like for example, gold, like the condition of gold doesn't deteriorate like other metals. That's why it was more valued than other metals.
It also exists.
Well, these things exist. They just exist in a place where it provides exactly the same like utility as a piece of cardboard, just it can't be damaged.
I don't think it does. And like I'm not a huge like I would never buy, really expensive like baseball cards or whatever, but like you can hold them and they're real.
I know I'm as an outsider collecting cards, like, a lot of like I wouldn't watch any of these card opening videos, but people get a kick out of that. But I don't understand from people, why don't people in those lines of like hobbies, why don't they like NFTs more? Because they can't disappear and they can't get stolen.
Yes, they can. There was the guy who had his $100,000 ape or whatever stolen.
Yeah,
I forget what he was like a D-list celebrity. I forget what his name was.
Yeah, whatever. I mean,
I think it has to do with the marketplace. Like cards are kind of like a staple to like the lore of something. So like Pokemon or sports or something. Like it's kind of like a staple. Like trading cards have been around for so long. NFTs are very new. And so it's hard to convince people that they're worth something, especially when they're on something as flimsy as the internet, where shit is just memes and people make jokes. It's just like you're not gonna convince people that there's real assets or value into. Like what I did, like we talked about this a while back, but like I play Valorant, right? And so on this game Valorant, you can buy skins, right? You can do it on Call of Duty and all this shit, but you can buy skins, and so it's guns that are wrapped in cool looking shit, right? I've spent well over $2,000 just buying a whole bunch of different kind of skins.
Damn.
Right,
American?
Yeah, American dollars, yeah. And so it's not worth anything, right? But as I enjoy the experience of playing this game, it enhances or changes the experience of playing this game. So it adds value to me, but I cannot convince somebody who doesn't play Valorant that this skin has any value. Like, what the fuck? You spent $2,000 on a game? It doesn't make any sense to them. But like people who play Valorant are like, oh, that makes sense. But it's a small community, right? NFTs are a small community, which is why they still trading, but on a global market, they don't hold a candle to like actual cards. Like I think it's gonna be a long while before it have to be something like, remember we were talking about Ready Player One? Like if a market exists where everybody's on it, then NFTs make a lot of sense. But there's no market as such so far because the internet is just so vast and everybody has different interests. A picture of a weird ass looking monkey is not going to pop off like that.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think they're already dead because they had so much momentum for 6 months and then it completely died off. I don't think it can get back to that.
I mean, I sold PMT NFTs at the peak of it because there was a demand for it.
Yeah, it was the tulips.
I think it was just a fad, bro. I think you took advantage of a fad.
I didn't take advantage. There was a demand. There was people who were like, "Hey, give." No,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that negatively. I'm just saying like you took advantage of it. Like you sought an opportunity and you used that. Well, they took advantage of you actually because you didn't really get the money for the shit, which is actually wild.
Hey, I just was trying to be a good producer.
Trying to be a good teammate.
This company just bring in revenue like everyone is.
No, it was a good thing to do at the time.
Yeah.
All right, Big T.
What's up?
Sound off, fam. What you teed off about?
This is big because Big T said this is his biggest ever.
I don't want to overpromise, but I'm heated.
Okay.
So I'll let you pick. Aaron. I have a I have a teed up and a teed off. The teed up is positive. Okay. Do you want to start positive and then get into the anger or vice versa?
No. Let's start dark. I'm in a dark mood and then you can lead us up out of it. Yeah, I'm with that.
So this Saturday,
Keep me up.
I went to one of the Christmas gifts I got my girlfriend was we went to this show. They showed the last Harry Potter movie. And there was an orchestra that like played the music live along with it. It was
that's a fire idea.
Yeah, it was cool. So we get there, we go to our seats, and there's people sitting in them. I assumed they were in the wrong seats because I was certain these were the right ones. I said, "Hey, these are our seats." They're like, "No, they're not. They're ours." And I was like, I showed them my ticket, and they showed me theirs, and they said the same thing. They had this exact same numbers and row on it. 30 seconds later, a guy comes up, woman sitting next to him, he's like, "Hey, this is my seat." And she was like, "No, this is mine." And I was like, let me see y'all's tickets. So there were 8 or 9 in a row that they had sold multiple times. So they have 20 people for these 8 seats. And so I go and get somebody and I explain the situation and they bring the manager or whatever. And she's like, "Okay, I'm going to go down and get this figured out." The show is starting at this point. And I'm like, "So what are we supposed to do while you do this?" She's like, "There's a TV right here." And I was like, "I didn't pay to be here to watch it on a TV." And she's like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you." And so they stick us in this limited view box where we stand there for 20 minutes while they go do this. They come back. They're like, "Okay, we have different seats for you." So they usher us out again. So by the time we sit down somewhere, we've missed most of the first part of this. So during the intermission, which by the way, didn't need an intermission for a movie. Also, that turned this into a 3.5 hour experience. Anyway, I go down to the box office and I'm like, "Hey," I explain what happened. I'm like, "I'm not paying for this. Like, y'all are going to give me a refund. This is insane."
Big T.
And the woman's like, "Well, are you leaving?" And I'm like, "No, I paid to be here, but this has been a horrible experience. I'm not leaving." My girlfriend wasn't with me. I couldn't have walked out in front of her at that moment, even if I wanted to, which I did want to. So I'm yelling at this. She's like, "Well, if you don't walk out right now in front of me, there's nothing I can do." And I'm like, "This is insane. Like what y'all are pulling." And she literally just sat there to my face, refused to do anything about it. And as I was storming off, I was like, "Well, y'all should just sell 5 tickets for every seat for every show you have." This is the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, by the way, for anyone looking at shows there. Do not go. Fuck the New Jersey Performing Arts Center.
Okay.
And I was like, "Y'all should just sell 5 tickets to every seat for every show and then refuse to give people refunds since that's what y'all are doing." So I sent another sternly worded email this morning. I was not going to go off on them if they resolved it by the time we tape the show. They have not.
Can we read this Karen email?
Yeah, you should.
I mean, it's just recapping what I just said.
Okay. But did you use, "to whom it may concern," shit like that?
I just said, "I attended the Harry Potter show on Saturday. I had the worst customer service experience of my life. Y'all sold multiple tickets for several seats, leaving my girlfriend and I, as well as several other people, being run around the theater for the majority of the first half of the show. We were standing outside the seating area I explained all that. To have something I paid for as a Christmas gift to my girlfriend ruined, and to have y'all be so rude was very upsetting. My tickets were under Ticketmaster order blank. I expect a full refund as soon as possible. Please let me know when this issue is resolved. So they have yet to respond to that also.
Wow.
I'll take this to the federal government if I have to. I will be receiving a refund for that experience.
How much were the tickets?
Like probably 150 total. I don't know.
I'm on your side here, man. They got to do something to compensate.
Oh,
they
it was
give you free drinks.
Oh no! You know what she did? She handed me a fucking free drink coupon as I was. That made me so much more pissed.
Did you take it though?
I mean, she handed it to me with her card to send an email. So yeah, but I didn't use it.
Damn. So if anybody needs free drinks at the New Jersey Theater,
don't go. Don't go. Do not go to the New Jersey Performing Arts Center ever.
Ticketmaster is a unchecked monopoly by all means. And there's one man who has been doing serious combat against Ticketmaster before Taylor Swift and all that even came on the scene. Zach Bryan took his recent tour and he put it all not on Ticketmaster, so that the tickets. Zach Bryan's a country singer. Hopefully you get on the show soon. But he recently he announced his whole new 2023 tour, and it is all not on Ticketmaster. And he's had to like change venues because a lot of them won't accept non-Ticketmaster tickets.
Well, so what I figured out they had done, this wasn't Ticketmaster's fault. They had tickets listed on Ticketmaster, their own website, and the New Jersey Symphony's website, none of which communicated with each other. So you could buy the same ticket on a different site, which is what these morons had set up for this. And so people bought those tickets on separate websites. So
this is 2023. They don't have like an alert.
Nope, because they're idiots. They're idiots. Dumb people run the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. Never go. But I do have a positive. I have a teed up.
Okay, tee me up.
Let me tell you something. You like video games.
I love them sometimes.
On Friday afternoon, I was just perusing the PlayStation Store looking for a new game because I'd been playing the same games over and over, and I came across Lawn Mowing Simulator. $8. Most fun game.
Lawn Mowing Simulator.
That's correct. $8. Right. Most fun game I've ever played in my entire life. I bet.
Oh, you copped it.
Oh, okay. Dude, I spent over Friday, Saturday, Sunday, probably 12 hours starting my lawn mowing business in this game. It's the most fun thing I've ever played.
I gotta check this out. Lawn Mowing Simulator. I mean, give me the appeal.
Do you like cutting grass? That's really the appeal.
I don't know, man. I don't think I've cut grass in so long. I don't know how I feel about it.
So me too. I hadn't cut grass in years because I've lived here, and it is so. First of all, for $8, the story in it is like you have a business, you do contracts for these people. If you mess up a flower, you get fined. Like you have to buy new mowers and equipment and ads and stuff. It's great. But like it's just so soothing to get out there on the mower and just go in a circle until it's done. It's awesome.
You really are a 46-year-old man.
Yeah, no, I'm being dead serious when I say that. Like when I'm the game rocks.
It's there's people online who say like little kids, they're playing these video games like Minecraft, and a lot of them are just doing menial tasks all day, like Farmville, and they're just like kids yearn for pre-industrial labor.
Oh, I have a second business now.
Yeah,
I have a second job.
Like little children should be in the workforce because all they do on these video games is these menial tasks, and they should be working at some factory. Because
So I got my kids the Oculus for Christmas. And these motherfuckers download this game called Job Simulator. Yeah. And they literally just fucking, hours they spend on this fucking game, right? And they just fucking like do tasks. They staple shit. They turn in papers. They just file pay. I'm like, y'all are working? She's like, yep. She's like, and my daughter, she's like, I got a vacation coming up real soon. And I was like, okay. She was like really excited about it. She finally got on vacation. And I'm like, okay, are you on vacation now? She's like, yep, but I have to do all kinds of, you're working on vacation? She's like, yeah, gotta get it done. I'm like, yo, I don't understand this shit, bro. Like it's called Job Simulator or some shit. I have no idea.
These
But
little kids
they
just yearn.
And in when I bought Lawn Mowing Simulator, it came up with a suggestion for Pressure Washing Simulator, which is a bit more
I'll get behind
expensive.
that.
But I plan on purchasing that.
Pressure washing is one of the most satisfying things I've ever done in real life.
Oh, it's amazing.
That was one of the best high school construction days where they're just like, here's a pressure washer, just wash the whole deck, wash this, like we need to do this. Like it got all dusty because of the framers wearing, so there's just a bunch of sawdust, and just pressure washing the shit out of a deck.
Those are my favorite TikToks to watch that, and the carpet cleaning with the pressure washer.
If they came out with a carpet cleaning video game, I'd buy it.
Those guys are frauds, though. The carpet cleaning
because
people.
they just dip it in mud. I don't care how you get the
I
carpet
don't give
dirty.
a shit.
Yeah.
It gives me chills down my spine even thinking about a carpet cleaning TikTok right now. Oh,
For all the Mad Dog simps, you know how to land Mad
yeah.
Dog now.
Just
Send her carpet cleaning videos.
Billy, here's my lawn mowing business. We wear orange uniforms.
What's the name of your business?
Big T mowers.
What?
I recently
we need to post
That's
this.
so funny. That's on brand.
I put it on my
hilarious.
Instagram story, and I got more
I saw
responses
that,
to
but-
that Instagram story than any one I've ever posted. My favorite
Big
one.
T's mowers.
My
In terms
favorite
of
one.
People being like, me too, I love that game. Or
Yes, that one guy said, not even a 10 to 4 technique, amateur. But my favorite one was this guy, Weston, said, you better be laying down some tasty stripes, Big T. And I was.
Love it.
I was
And I
laying down
was.
tasty stripes.
Now, do you get to like upgrade the lawnmower and stuff like that?
Yeah, so you do. So like they'll a family will pay you to come cut their grass. You get the money, and then you can upgrade your mower. They have some sick mowers on there: Toro, Skag, everything.
I thought is the cream of the crop a John Deere? I thought that was is that not hot in the streets anymore? I had no idea.
John Deere's are elite. I didn't see John Deere's on there. There was Toro.
They didn't
Might
license
be a rights
Steel.
thing. Yeah, licensing.
Yeah, but there's good mowers on there.
John Deere's been pulling in real life has been pulling some wacky shit. They've integrated a lot of their tractors with technology, and like the only way to fix your tractor is taking it to a licensed John Deere tractor fixer person, a mechanic, because they need to update the technology in order for work. So like most people who know how to work on tractors can't even maintain their own tractors because of this technology glitch. And like basically you have these farmers who end up downloading Russian software to hack their own tractors so that they can fix their own tractors without having to pay exorbitant amount of money to get it fixed by a regional mechanic who's like licensed to. It's like, it was a whole article I saw a couple of years ago, basically being like, you don't own your own tractor really, because like you have to keep getting it shipped off and worked on. Whereas like people could just fix their tractor back in the day.
I'm saving up for a Toro. I'll let you know when I get it.
What's the name of the company again?
But bro, he ain't listened to a motherfucking thing Billy said. He's like, yeah, whatever. I am getting a Toro.
Yeah.
What color's the Toro?
They've been jailbreaking John Deere tractors.
Ooh, all black lawnmower. I've never seen that actually.
Oh, it
Like this
looks
is the joint
sick.
you could actually sit on. Send it to the group, man.
Oh
This
yeah,
is the Toro.
they're all riding mowers.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah, so
John
if
Deere.
Big T mowers for all your lawn service needs.
Is that something you? Because like my stepdad loved doing that shit. He loved just getting out and cutting the lawn. Is that gonna be one of your vibes when you're older?
Oh yeah, I liked cutting grass when I was a kid.
I've never done it. This is only my second job. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Yeah,
I've never mowed a lawn.
riding mower is just like it's playing a video game. Like push mower sucks like when it's really hot, but riding mower is fun.
Riding mowers for the big hoss.
Yeah.
What about, have you ever done on the game? Have you ever cut a golf course? That would be. I would imagine that shit would be kind of
They
fun.
definitely
No, that'd
have,
be awesome.
that could be big. If they don't have like maintenance simulator yet, golf course maintenance simulator, we might need to get on that.
There's
Wow.
a $3 dinosaur DLC pack where you're basically cutting grass in Jurassic Park that I do plan on purchasing as well.
Going-
It's
See,
great.
that's NFT vibes, bro.
The evolution of like in-game purchases has changed everything. Because now games are just all free, and they just make money off of the purchasing.
Yeah.
And it's a way better model too.
100%.
Because it's just a way better model because it's something that I'm not used to as well, right? Because I grew up like once you get the game, that is the game, right? But let's say for Valorant, for instance, right? I've spent, if let's say they made the game $150, they wouldn't have gotten as much money out of me if they didn't make it free. They make it free and they update it, and that's the best shit about video games nowadays is they can listen to the community, get feedback, gather data, and enhance the game. It can make the game better, which is just like leaps and bounds better than games when we came out. Like it was what it was. It was cool. But like now you can listen to the community. Like for instance, if there's a character on Valorant who's like way too overpowered, like they can like nerf some of his or her abilities to where it's a more balanced game. It's just fire, dog. Like
yeah, I think Fortnite changed everything. I think that was the game that really changed it.
Nah, dogs. I'm gonna say Call of Duty. I think Fortnite,
but Call of Duty still costs $60.
That's true, but as far as like if we're gonna even further,
I might be not thinking of something before Fortnite.
No, I know what you're talking about. I think they kind of revolutionized like a target market. I think. But I think sports games like Madden and 2K, I think they were the ones that made the updating games really a thing.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You update your rosters and shit like that, and then you playing against people who, or with people who may or may not be on the team anymore. But you update the rosters and bam, like that kind of shit. And then I think Fortnite took it to another level as far as like updating it, like doing different patches, so that like they have seasons. I think that's. Fortnite revolutionized that. So like they'll have a season 1, a certain thing, and then they'll be like a 24-hour lull where the kids couldn't play the game, and then they'll come back and change a whole bunch of shit about the map.
Yep, the map.
That's the thing is you could keep re-releasing shit and get people excited about the game more and more, and that's the beauty and brilliance of video games.
And then it's like the skins, it's like the battle pass, it's like $20, and as you level up, you get different things.
Yeah, like my nephew, he did we asked him what he wanted for Christmas. He was like V-Bucks. Like, that shit's crazy, dog.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, Billy, did we lose you, dog? You was over here. It looked like you was in a rabbit hole on Reddit or something, bro.
I was. No,
where'd you go?
I was reading about these John Deere tractors. They basically jailbroke them. But the in-game purchase experience, I mean, it's just a classic example of like capitalism milking as much money out of us as we can. Like the new Netflix password stuff. Netflix is saying like you can only have one Netflix account per I think geolocation.
No, we bullied them. They backed off. We bullied Netflix into submission. Yeah.
I seen Netflix trending, and I looked at I clicked on it, and then it was a tweet of they had an old tweet that said like love or something, loving somebody is sharing a password or something like that. And then somebody had quote tweeted it with the video that said, "Look what money make a bitch do." Yeah, I guess they was trying to take the shit away.
Yeah, they were gonna make it to where every account could only be in one physical location, and you had to like affirm it every 30 days. So if you had like a kid that was in college, or like if someone deployed in the military or something, or just sharing your password, you couldn't do it, and people lost their shit. And it was nice to see everyone on the same team for once.
Yeah,
and we've came to the internet. For all this shit, the last month or so, we're kind of a lot of synergy within, a lot of positives going on, man. I mean, we don't have much to celebrate together as a country, man. This last month has been pretty good. Am I? Well, shit. Nope. Never mind. Take that back. I forgot about the cops that killed Buddy, man. Damn. Aside from that, though. We got that.
Yeah, and then Netflix announced, well, this actually was only supposed to be in Peru or something, and back down off it. So we'll see if they go back to it.
It's actually it's pretty ridiculous. Like amongst my friends, we all share each other's accounts on different streaming services.
I do that too. Yeah.
So like, I have my buddy's HBO Max logged in, but they have my YouTube TV, and like I'll just like log in somewhere, and then like a year later realize, oh, you're still logged in on my account.
Everyone
hilarious.
pays for one service. I pay for HBO. My buddies have Peacock.
Someone's got Paramount.
I use my parents' Netflix.
So my nephew, I gave my password to my nephew for my Hulu. So he created another account, right? And so he was giving it to his homeboys. So I noticed his homeboy started to log in on my Hulu. So I was like, okay. So I changed the password, not because I didn't want them to watch Hulu, but because I wanted to teach him a lesson about sharing my password without asking me. So I changed my password to his name, right? And then after that, smells like underball juice. So that's what his password is. So if he wants to give my password out to his homeboys, that's what he's gonna have to give to him, little fucker.
That rocks.
That's the thing about these. It's fire. That's the thing about these companies, though. It's like, I don't know, man. Like your model is to grow, right? If your model is always just to grow and nothing else, like you gotta like start gouging people like that. There's no other option. That's just unsustainable.
I mean,
there's only so many people in the world. At one point, you're gonna be like, all right, we have captured the market that we want to capture, but like they just gotta grow.
Also, I think a majority of people who are sharing, like using someone else's Netflix, if Netflix did that, would be like, okay, well, I'm just not going to buy it. I watch Netflix maybe a couple times a month. Like there really isn't anything on there I watch a lot anymore. I certainly wouldn't pay for it if they made me stop using my family's.
I don't know. I watch a lot of Netflix. There's a bunch of good shows on there. And good movies come out. They got some good original shit on there. I like Netflix.
I enjoy having it.
$18. So what's your streaming service of choice? Like what's your main?
I don't watch, like if a show that I like comes out on a streaming service, I watch it in a week and then I'm done with it. Like
that makes
sense. Like if a new season comes out. So other than that, I'm not watching a ton of stuff. I probably watch more movies on HBO than anything.
Paramount Plus has been killing it recently with the series. 1923, 1883.
Are those the Yellowstone
Yeah.
spinoffs? I haven't watched those, but
They're dope.
I got Paramount Plus strictly for I think Bar Rescue.
Tulsa.
Originally,
Shout out John Taffer.
Shout out John Taffer.
Your best friend.
It's the homie, man. He's just a Republican capitalist, man. Like, ain't no reason to bump heads all day with him. You know, I love his show. I used to binge watch it with one of my little shorties. Shout out to her.
Another the whole Apple different chargers, different connectors debacle is a classic example of them trying to get more money, even and expand their profits by just making people buy a whole new bunch of shit just because they changed the outlet on their
I agree with that originally, but their new ports are better.
Right.
Like if they change it in the next 2-3 years, then I'm with you. But like their ports are getting exponentially better, in my opinion.
Well, they are changing it. They're changing it to all USB-C, which is like the computer chargers, because the EU ruled that they have to.
Yeah.
And say I'm okay with that. So I think if we all get to that point where we all on the same page, then we should be we should be good. But I mean, money gonna take over.
Did any of you guys watch The Last of Us?
Yes.
Is it good?
It is good. Definitely watch it. Episode 4.
Nick Adams tweeted, "The Last of Us is woke trash. I won't be watching it."
Me neither. Then I hadn't seen it.
If you can't watch episode 3 and feel empathy for two human beings, then you're a monster. I don't care what your political views are.
Last of Us is goated.
Episode 3. We don't want to give any spoilers.
No,
but
don't talk about it.
Have you seen episode 3?
I've seen all of the episodes.
Yeah.
I am watching it live as they come out. The Last of Us is the best.
They're coming out
love it.
Friday, I think. Did not compete
instead of the Super Bowl, which is great because then I only have to wait 5 days instead of 7.
Yeah.
I love that show. People are gonna be like, "Oh, Mad Dog looks it." It's just the best television I've seen in a really long time.
it basically, if you watched Walking Dead back when Walking Dead first came out, it was so good. It had the same type of hype, and yes, it's a similar type of plot, but different.
It's like The Last of Us it's Stranger Things plus Walking Dead plus.
It's a zombie movie.
Yeah, it's like a zombie dystopian apocalyptic kind of thing, and it's based off a video game.
Yeah.
And I've seen.
I'm in. What is this on?
Last of Us.
HBO Max or HBO.
I'm on.
You'd like it.
Arian, you would love it. Also, if there are any girl macrodosians listening, Pedro Pascal is a looker, and that's all I'll say on that. But it's really cool. I didn't know that the video game existed before I watched it, but it's cool seeing now the one-to-one like adaptations of scenes from the video game versus the show, and they literally mirror the exact words, the way they say things. Like, it's so accurate to the game from what I've seen. It's really, really good TV.
I like video games writings have been so good, like recently, like because they've been multi-billion-dollar games, some of them, that I'm not surprised that this isn't the like there has been more video game adaptations that have done well. I'm just waiting for a Skyrim movie adaptation or series adaptation.
Well, I think the difference, and again, I'm not a I'm a video game person, but I think the difference between like this and a regular video game is The Last of Us is like a story game, so you're following the same story that we are with the TV show, versus like a Valorant where it's just like you go and then you die.
No.
Or
Let
is Valorant like that?
Let me learn you right quick, Maddie. So Valorant, the reason why it's so dope, like and it caught on, I think, is because it has agents, right? And all these agents have a backstory and there's lore behind them all. And so a lot of the times when they like tease another thing that's gonna happen in the game, like a new character or a new map, they'll go behind the lore, and the lore has like all this like backstory. Everybody has like a backstory.
Oh, okay, so it's the same thing.
And they're all like connected and tied to each other. So we're actually, the community is actually waiting for like some kind of like cartoon or some kind of series or something, because the lore behind it is really dope.
So excuse me, then I'm wrong. It's exactly like that, where it's like a whole story, and it's so good, and the cast is really good, and episode 3 is some of the best television ever. It's really good. I really, really like it. But that's just my take.
All right, Last of Us, it's on HBO. We were talking about Netflix a minute ago. The average person has about 12 paid subscriptions. Think about that. If you're only subscribed to a handful of services, if you think you're only subscribed to a handful, you may want to go ahead and double check, because Rocket Money can quickly identify and cancel all of your unwanted subscriptions. I recently found out I was paying for a video game subscription. I had no idea. I'd been paying $5 a month for probably a couple years. I don't even know. But Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they've forgotten about, like that streaming service you bought to watch just one show, or that free trial you never canceled. Rocket Money will quickly and easily identify your subscriptions for you, so you can stop paying for the ones you don't want. Simply find the subscription you don't want, press cancel, and Rocket Money will take care of the rest for you. Stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/macro. That's rocketmoney.com/macro. rocketmoney.com/macro.
Yo, ad over, but that shit is very important, dog. Like the other day, I was going through my shit and realized I was subscribed to like random shit I don't even remember. Like, that's actually crazy as fuck when you think about it. How they could just like renew that shit, that fine print. What was that documentary about the fine print that they was talking about? This kind of shit. Fuck, what was it? I don't know. But there was this documentary talking about like all of the tiny shit we sign up for and terms and services and shit like that, and the shit that we allow. Wild, dog.
It's crazy.
Dude, they're coming out with a documentary about that game HQ. Do you remember HQ Trivia?
I blogged about it this morning. I saw it. It looks sick.
Gotta see that. I mean, I cannot believe.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm in on it. I used to play HQ.
Yeah,
it's like the rise and fall of it.
Yeah, apparently there was some sort of like huge infighting, and that led to between the founders and the hosts and all that. I don't know, but it looks really good.
Well, the hosts just basically wanted more money.
They ran out of money, I think.
So I remember, I think one of the founders died.
There in the trailer, there was something about somebody dying.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Nick Kroll's cousin may have overdosed on one of these.
I'm not sure. I don't have the facts on that, but I do know that it's crazy, and that game captivated the nation for like months.
God, I remember
Colin
HQ.
Kroll.
I never got close. I think I was in the last 3 or 4 rounds one time.
I won
but
once. I won like
You won?
$5. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
I don't remember if I ever got it because to get $5, you had to go in and put all sorts of information. I think I just didn't do it, but I did win once.
It's a satisfaction.
Oh, it was better than winning the lottery. There was a 3-month stretch where HQ Trivia was like the #1 thing in America.
I love HQ. Yeah.
That's true. I totally forgot about that. Holy shit! What year was this? When
It was when I was in
17.
college. I remember we used
was
to
it 17?
Yeah, I blogged it this morning. I was
it was-
looking up all sorts of
It
stuff.
was like
about
Billy and I's freshman year.
we used to pack a study room and put it and get it reflected up on a big board, and then we'd have people Googling and trying to find the right answers. And I think we
That's
got pretty deep.
The lamest.
Yeah, we were trying to win money. Okay, I'm sorry, it was lame as fuck.
But you split it with like so many people. It's not really for money, man. Yeah, I was
No, we were
doing
trying
way
to.
too much.
Well, that was in the beginning when the jackpots were huge and people went.
Y'all set up a think tank to beat HQ.
Yeah, we did, and we got pretty damn close. But
You
we just
never won with Google. How'd you fuck this up?
well, look, there's a reason the time limits were so short.
No shit.
Yeah, so you couldn't do that. But we tried. Look,
Yeah, that's
your money was
hilarious, dog.
sparse.
That's fucking hilarious that you really tried to finesse a video game or a app like that, dog.
Hey. But yes, it was Colin Kroll. He was the co-founder of HQ Trivia and Vine. I think he was involved with Twitter. He was a victim of, there was a drug delivery business that got tainted with fentanyl. And then I think it took down the whole, like what we were talking about last week with Silk Road, just got ruined by tainted drugs. That's sad. Damn.
That is that's why we should legalize this shit, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, I had to mute script on my Twitter.
That's probably a good call.
Yeah, man, I'm getting every sporting event. There's not I get tagged in. Is this part of the script? Is this the script? Is this the script? Shit ain't funny, dog. It's not even. It's just not funny. It's not even it's not witty. I don't know, man. It reminded me of when I was in NFL one time. I had done a commercial where this dude was like, "Hey, Arian, can I have your hat?" And I was like, "No." It was kind of funny at the time, but I could tell every time that commercial aired because I would get 40 tweets of "Can I have your hat?" And it was just I'm getting the same vibes here, man. It's just I had to mute script, man.
Was that a play on you asking the ref for his hat?
No, that was just I don't know what it was for. I think it was for an NFL shop or something like that. And it played on NFL Network and maybe ESPN or something like that. But it was it was just I don't remember what it was about. I remember doing an interview in a Texans hat for some reason, which I never did. But they were and some dudes "Can I have your hat?" I don't remember what it was all about. Are you looking at the commercial right now?
I googled Arian Foster commercial. I see a training montage for some sort of fantasy football thing.
Let's see.
Expect greatness. I see Steven Jackson and Arian Foster NFL.com commercial. Steven Jackson, all-time underrated running back.
Yeah, that's my guy. Did you do hat commercial? Let me see.
You are wearing a hat in this.
No. Oh, that was Under Armour.
Oh, this is it. This is it.
Hey, send it because I can't find the shit. Just send it. NFL script heard around the world. That's crazy how big this shit got.
You're doing an interview and a guy says, "Can I have your hat?" And you're like, "I'm in the middle of an interview." He's like, "Please."
Yeah, that was back in the day. I used to be somebody. Oh,
Still
what
are.
else you got?
Still are, clearly.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you just blew up the internet last week. What?
I did, and it was amazing. I don't know. You know what we started, dog? Like, we started a thing. Like, from here on out, anytime like somebody's team like doesn't do what they want to, it wasn't part of the script. Like, that's gonna be like the lore behind sports for a good little while. Maybe even it might be a staple now. I don't know. But
It was all over the Pro
pretty
Bowl.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like it's the ongoing meme for sports right now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dope, man.
It was cool to see like Joe Rogan talking about it. Like, I'm not even a Joe Rogan person, but like that was nuts. Like, crazy shit.
That was your bar, Maddie. That was we made it to Rogan.
Yeah, which I don't know why I thought like that, but he's like the biggest podcast
Yeah, I mean he's big.
ever.
He's big as shit.
And like the ESPN and Sports Center, I was just more mad because they just kind of like ripped us and didn't say where they got it from.
Who was it that said tag us under one of them shits?
Oh,
that
me.
shit was so fun. That shit was so funny.
I was
dog.
pumped that I ratioed Sports Illustrated, and that was cool.
My
But-
brother even said, "Yo, was that you that said tag us?" I was like, "No, but that shit was
No,
funny."
it was me. But like that was more.
That's funny.
I was more just like it was cool to see it on there, but I was like, damn, it would really rock if they said like from, you know, even like from PFT and from the Macrodosing podcast, whatever. Like, I'll move on in life, but seeing it on Joe Rogan and like seeing our thumbnail on there was nuts. And then I heard like Pat McAfee talking about it, and like the Pro Bowl broadcast talked about it, like just nuts.
Yeah.
Arian, let's try to get a clip here.
Oh boy.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Hey, come on, we gotta try again.
Do we?
We will never have
Yeah,
something
we
go
will.
that viral ever again.
Arian, would you go back on Rogan to talk about your time reading the script and executing the script?
Billy, have you ever heard the expression you can't capture?
Okay, no, I'm
magic.
actually. This is a real question. Would you go back on Rogan?
Yeah, I definitely go back on Rogan. I enjoy Rogan. I don't agree with his takes. I don't agree with his COVID takes. I don't agree with a lot of his takes. But I think for the most part, he's like a moderate left-leaning human, and just an overall, chill dude. We got a lot in common. I would definitely not mind going back on Rogan. But don't clip that because that's gonna sound like I'm thirsty to get on Rogan. Please don't clip that bullshit. He asked me a question. I'm answering the question. Y'all always try to make me seem thirsty in these clips, dog. I don't know if y'all noticed there's a trend going on. I'm not thirsty, dog.
Blame me.
Matter of fact, no. I don't want to go on fucking Rogan.
Blame.
Mad
Blame
Dog just threw me
Black.
under the bus.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, at the
You
end of the
should've
day, now we're oversaturating clips wise, so everybody's getting flamed now.
There it is.
Yeah.
Except for PFT. He don't never catch a stray, dog. He can do no wrong in this podcasting world. And it's, you know what? That's my new goal. I'm going to make PFT's fans turn on him.
Set his
We don't
ass
tell
up.
him. Yeah, I'm going to set him up. Something's going to happen. I'm going, because I've never seen a bad thing written other than lib PFT. That thing is it. I've never seen a bad thing written. Yeah.
I
I've
got
never
his
seen-
ass. He was trying to call the balloon Chinese. Can't call it Chinese.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. And he said, I don't get it.
Honestly, when he just it's funny to call him out by his own. I don't know. It was just a stupid thing to tweet on Friday.
No, we'll get him. He owes you bullets, he said.
That's facts. We could set something up. I don't know. But that fucker, he never catches a stray, dog.
The funny thing was with that PFT took
You got
it
any
seriously.
ideas, Big T?
Yeah, how can we get him?
We need to set him up, man.
Y'all give me 24 hours.
Yeah,
I
let's
love that.
plan
We'll
something.
report back on Wednesday. Yeah, well, we gotta
Alright.
get this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
He's not he's untouchable right now.
We've
We
been
gotta bring him
giving
back.
we've been giving Mad Dog's dad a lot of shout outs on the show, but he sent us a care package. and
Goat.
I gotta give it to him. He sent us a bunch of Yetis from his company.
Oh, love! I want and need one.
yeah,
We got one for you.
We got one for you.
And golf balls.
And golf balls. He sent some Pro V1s.
No, I need that.
Yep.
That's
they have
love.
his name on it.
Shout out to Mr. Dog.
No, he's the goat.
Dad
That's
dog.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Dad Dog. Shout out to Dad Dog. That's
Dog.
dope, man. Pro V1s.
Did you see his recent videos, Arian? This
I
week?
saw
Yeah, he sent one in
the
the group
one.
chat.
I saw one on when he was in the airplane. I mean, no, sorry, the airport drinking. I think it was Bloody Mary. Maybe he was drinking something in the airport, and he was with his homeboy.
And then his buddy
He's all time.
His buddy took his shirt off.
Yeah, it's like one of my best family friends. It's one of like my second dad's, and he was just shirtless in the Delta Lounge at the Cleveland Hopkins Airport.
Was that just a thing?
Their flight was delayed like 6 hours, I think, and so I think they just started getting a little bit tipsy in the Delta Lounge, and no one is ever in the Cleveland airport, and so they were empty, and they just said, "Let's make a skit."
Tarps off.
Yeah.
In the letter he sent, he signed it as BC, aka Dad Dog. So he's all about it.
Oh, he is so about it. He's more interested in being on camera than I am.
I actually
He always wanted to be a star.
Literally.
It's funny. We had Arian's mom on earlier in the show. I think we need to have like a parents episode where our parents just go off.
That would be funny,
Right?
Actually, that would be fucking dope. Actually,
Yeah.
just like a parent-teacher conference vibes.
Yep. Miss Football, Mrs. T.
That would
Be
be that would be interesting as shit because like we all know like where each other stand. We got a good synergy. We're like friends and like you know what I'm saying. But like they don't know each other like that. So it'd be funny just seeing them like get to know each other and have to walk on eggshells because you know parents do it. That shit would be funny as hell. I'm actually with that.
Might need to
Let's
set
take
that
me
up.
down. Next live show, everybody parents come up
Mm-hmm.
My parents love
and
it.
let's make it awkward as fuck too. Oh my god, that would be so fun.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm in.
That'd be good.
1,000% in. All right, man. Has anybody got anything else? It's gonna be a short one today. Well, actually, it's not short. This
An
was
hour.
originally, yeah. I mean, this was crazy. It's like most podcasts are this long, and y'all have pimped us into running a 3-hour podcast and a 2-hour podcast consecutive days. It's wild how our fans have pimped us into doing this, but it's all good. It's
Dude,
love.
they did. I was looking back at the old Nanos. They were like 20 minutes. Now, if they're not over
Yeah.
an hour, we're getting shit. I love it.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but it's like, come on, cuz.
Yeah.
It's wild. But if anybody else got anything else?
Trying to think. Probably. I don't think so.
Do not go to the New Jersey Performing Arts Center.
Yeah, that's big. I think that's biggest takeaway from today.
Theme of the day. I want to go check it out now.
Nice building,
Oh.
terrible employees.
Why wouldn't you go to like the website and to buy it from? Why would you do a third party?
I clicked the link. I had gone to a comedy show there a few months ago, and they sent an email of like upcoming things, and I saw the Harry Potter thing. I was like, oh, my girlfriend would really love that, so I bought that. It was through an email from them.
Damn! Oh, damn! Way to ruin Christmas, New Jersey.
Yep, they ruined Christmas.
Billy McFarland is refusing to sign the papers.
Oh, he don't want a box?
He doesn't want to box. He's claiming that he wants to kickbox, and unfortunately, we got to get the okay from that. He's been sent a very nice contract, but he does want to box. Maybe if people want to harass him a little, wouldn't be against it. But you know, he wants to kickbox, which I'd actually be willing to do. I'd be down.
So,
we gotta get that sanctioned. But I'd basically just box
you
him.
can't just set up. You just can't set up a fight club.
Like we have boxing sanctioned. He wants to kickbox. I don't really care. I'll just literally just wait for him to do a couple kicks and then box him. Like if you were like, I don't. What do they say about the French? They fight with their feet and fuck with their face. I don't know. So if he wants to get that going,
Is that what they say? I've never heard that about them, but
the French.
all right.
No, that's what they say about the French. So I mean,
bet.
if he wants
That's
to,
crazy. Damn, I didn't know. Why is he changing the rules? We set it up. We posited it to him
yeah,
about boxing Ja Rule, and he wants to kickbox Billy.
yeah. I mean, I'd be down. I think that would be funny if he tried to kickbox me while I just boxed him. I mean, literally the worst thing you could do, and like he's definitely not skilled enough to keep his footing after like kicking, and then it's just like you're just wide open to get laid out. I don't know, but we'll keep up. Hopefully he signs because I really kind of banked on this being my plans for the next 3 weeks. I've already gone a weekend without boozing, and I'm in prime condition, so it'd be a real waste if this doesn't get off the ground. Like.
I'm excited for you.
I hope it fucking happens. We like. I want to
If
have.
y'all want to tweet at, if y'all want, you can clip this. If y'all want to tweet at Billy McFarland, and tell him to stop ducking, to stop running, and don't be scared of our Billy. You know what I mean? Like, what's happening?
He's promoting himself on Twitter right now that he has this great promotional skill. And I like, hey, Billy, what a great way to show that through this endeavor where you can show how you're a marketing genius instead of just talking about stories of how you scammed people. Maybe actually put that in, you know, do a little actual work and show the people how to do it in real time. It's only 3 minutes of work, Billy. Just show up March 3rd, West Virginia. Earn a paycheck.
So you're saying you
Bahamas
told
are
him
the
to stop.
paycheck.
You told him to stop running his fuck. You told him to stop running his fucking mouth about all that other bullshit, and put up.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
So hopefully we can get this. Hopefully we can get this going because this is a perfect time to like train for a fight. It's February. Like, what the fuck's happening in February? You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day. Remember that? I think it's in exactly a week from today.
Oh damn!
So make everyone put that on your calendars. Valentine's Day is coming up. Maybe make the reservation. You know, buy the flowers a week ahead because it's going to be a little dicey. Just remember.
If you are a boy, do not buy the flowers a week ahead. They will be dead by Valentine's Day. Do not do that.
No, put in the order.
Yeah, maybe go to an online.
Just while should we do a free ad? Fuck.
No
free ads, dog.
Don't
Just
buy
right now.
don't buy
Though,
flowers.
Maddie.
Don't buy flowers a week ahead. Make the reservation a week ahead. If you're a boy listening to this, make the reservation a week ahead. Buy the flowers the day of. Cut them for her. I don't know if you boys do this for your significant others. Cut the flowers so that she doesn't have to because it should be a gift, not a chore.
Really quick, 1-800-FLOWERS, dudes. Just airdrop them in. It's like a fucking airstrike. Make it sound cool.
Also, boys and girls, jelly cats are all the rage right now. They're the new stuffed animal. Like, girls have cups and stuffed animals. Jelly cats are the new Squishmallow. Get in on those right now.
What are they called?
Jelly cat. Jelly cat.
Jelly cats.
And they're little stuffed animals, but they're objects. So like,
What if you already maybe bought the old stuffed animal?
You already bought the
those are still
Squishmallow?
good. No.
Okay.
They are still good currency.
Okay.
But
Oh, these are cute.
yeah, they're really fucking cute. You can
These
buy like a
little jelly cats, these little strawberries, this little sun, these little cherries. These are fucking cute.
yeah. You
This
can
little
buy
cat. Little
stuffed animals, but they're like objects. So you can
So are they
buy
jelly
like,
in the inside?
nope, it's just a stuffed animal. That's just the name of the brand.
But is it like squishy? Like gel?
Holy
just a
shit!
stuffed
I would.
animal.
Are these prices in U.S. dollars?
Yes, I may have bought some of for myself.
These are cute. Are they not fucking cute? There's no other word for this.
Yeah,
Are
it's
they
so
on
cute.
Amazon?
No, just go to free ad jelly cats and
Little sun, he
you
got
can
little
buy
feet.
you can buy a
Wow.
brie wheel. You can buy like a wheel of cheese, but it's a stuffed animal or like a croissant
What?
or like a thing of animal like a
Jelly
You
cat.
can buy a bouquet of flowers as a stuffed animal on this website.
They're English.
My new computer's coming in, and I'm putting like a wall. It's gonna be sitting on the wall, and so you can be able to see the computer. And I'm put like little things like on it too, so you can when y'all see it, you'll see it in my background. I'm getting a jelly cat and putting that shit in the background.
Please.
That's a cute fucking thing.
Ah, damn it! There's one I like.
Which one?
I don't want to say it because it might be a gift.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Can you
that's
tell me after?
Yeah.
Okay.
wait, an oxidal, that is a jelly cat?
Everything's a jelly
wow.
cat.
Wait, I think I bought one of these.
There's little lobsters.
Bro, these are cute as shit now. These little true.
I know. I mean, like this
What
is
the fuck?
this is a for everyone gift. Like everyone can appreciate a jelly cat because there's a pizza.
Bok
There's a
choy.
slice of pizza. I know
Bok
there's a bok
choy.
choy. There's an asparagus. There's a thing of asparagus that's really cute.
Oh my god, this is cute.
Is that not
There's
the
just
coolest?
no other. There's just no other word for that shit. Is cute.
Is
as
that
fuck.
not the
Holy
cutest thing
shit.
ever? I just think
Yeah, it really is.
also like
I'm in.
you're welcome, America.
But it's cool when you have daughters too. Like so, when you have daughters,
Yeah.
like you're their Valentine. So like Valentine's Day, you get them stuff and you
Yeah.
know,
And
you
they're
teach them how to be treated.
they're
You know,
cheap compared to the other stuffed animal that I think you're talking about.
No, I disagree.
Squishmallows are much less expensive.
No, not if you get the big ones.
Wait.
I think I got a big one.
Some of the jelly cats are like $11.
Maybe. I think I maybe got a big one.
Oh, that's a huge
If you were to.
squishmallow.
If I bought that.
it's Jelly Cat Gang. I'm Jelly Cat Gang.
I may have bought some for myself recently, just because they were so cute.
That's pretty cute. All right, y'all. That is today's NANODOSing. We will catch y'all next week
No.
or next day
Thursday.
in 2 days. Holy shit, Arian. We're gonna catch y'all on Thursday, and Thursday will be. Should I not? I should. I'm gonna say it. Thursday is our 100th episode, and that's a big deal, man. To have a podcast go, we got 100 episodes, and to have the love and support of y'all the entire way. It's been crazy. New presenting sponsor, 3Chi. That's a big deal for any podcast. So we're appreciative, and so y'all enjoy these next 2 days without us. I know it's gonna be hard, but yeah. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube. We're still trying to get Big T on drugs. It's gonna happen. We believe in y'all. I think we're like at 30 now, huh? It's getting closer, dog. It's getting Big T. We're getting there.
The original deal was in a month.
If we get
But
That was
listen,
not the original deal.
Yes,
Hold
it
on.
was.
No, fans. Somebody run that shit back. Tweet me the video. I
you
think it
can,
was just
but-
100. I think it was just 100K.
It was in a month, but if we can, 30 in 2 years, so I've got another 4 years. Like, yeah, I'll worry about that in 4 years.
it's exponential, Big T.
Yeah, it's growing faster, bro.
Yeah,
I guess we'll see.
we might get, a little video there, 100th episode video there.
Listen, anything 6 months or more in the future does not exist in my mind. If it's more than 6 months in the future, I'm not concerned about it.
Love that. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all. See y'all soon.
Sweet.
Peace.